almost a year ago, right before I left. He came to the party with Kevin and his friends, and he liked you right away, like they always do. Oh, I got used to being invisible whenever you were around, a long time ago. I mean, just look at you. Look at me. If I were a guy, I wouldn't look twice at me either. Point is, he wanted you. No surprise, he saw you, he wanted you, and you definitely didn't want him. And he could tell. And that was when I moved in for the kill. We had all been drinking. People were starting to leave. We were sitting on the floor in the living room, and I kissed him. You saw us. You watched me bring him up here. And then you went to sleep on the couch, like you had a dozen other nights after a dozen other parties. And then everyone else left. I brought him here. We were kissing, and he was a good kisser. And he started, and I didn't stop him. And then he went downstairs to the bathroom, and he was gone a long time. When he came back, he brought a condom. I woke up that morning and he was gone. And I put on my clothes and I came downstairs and you were there sleeping. And I woke you up and I had told you what had happened. I told you that I had slept with him. You know what you told me? You said, I woke up in the middle of the night and he was on top of me. He was feeling you up in your sleep. He was groping you, basically molesting you, while you were passed out. It was strange how it really didn't seem to bother you, but I guess you've had guys do worse. You told me all of this so calm, like it meant so little. You said, I woke up and I had told him to stop. And I kept telling him, go back to Joan. Go back upstairs with Joan. He said, I gave him a condom from my purse. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? A guy tries to assault you while you're passed out and you think, I know, I'll send him upstairs to my best friend. Why? Why didn't you kick him out of my fucking house? You could have screamed bloody murder and woken up my parents. You could have threatened to press charges. What he did was assault. What do you think would have happened if you hadn't woken up? He could have raped you. And you sent him back to me? How generous. How benevolent. Why didn't you fucking warn me? Why did you wait till the next morning to tell me what he had did? Why didn't you tell me when it had happened? I mean, God, Helen. I mean, think about it. You send this guy who just violated you, and you sent him up to my attic. I mean, what do you think would have happened if I had said no? Never occurred to you that I might say no? Well, sure, that makes sense. I mean, I'd certainly brought enough guys up to the attic that summer, hadn't I? I mean, I kissed this guy who I barely knew. So, I guess I did deserve whatever I got. And you were right. I didn't say no. But I would have. If I had known what he had done to you, I would have. But you didn't know that. Oh, right, because I'm such a slut, I'll fuck anyone. That's what you were thinking, though. It had to be. It's the only explanation. You had a chance to protect me and you didn't. All because you didn't think, not even for a second, that I would say no. I was drowning, and you couldn't see it. You were my best friend, and you couldn't see it. All I wanted was for someone to look at me the way they all looked at you. I just wanted someone to want me. Someone, anyone. I didn't fuck all those guys in the attic because I wanted to. I did it to prove I existed. That I wasn't invisible. And you were oblivious. I would have done anything to protect you. I would have done anything.